Hello viewers and welcome. This is Jacob, Bryce JD, for Bridge Gaming. If you've been following our progression through the Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments chapter Bloodbath, you will have noticed that Mithraism emerged as a theme in the murder of a well-respected archaeologist Holmes and Watson were investigating. Mithras is shrouded in mystery and a lack of historical documentation that supports his origins. Aside from how he appeared in the icons scattered throughout Mithraic temples, in this video I will touch on three main Mithraic icons and the 7 levels of initiation into the Mithraic cult. Birth from a rock. According to myth, Mithras was born from a rock, not a human. Artistic portrayal generally depicts him emerging as a naked youth, not a baby, with a knife in his hand. His legs are fused with the rock in these sculptures. His birthday is speculated to have been celebrated on December 25th, on a feast day for followers of Mithras and sacred day for the sun god of the later Roman Empire, Sol. Some historians claim that the festival of Mithras was adapted by Christians as the feast of the true birth, the birth of Jesus Christ. Medieval Christian writing can be quoted as, "It was in fact customary among the pagans to celebrate the festival of the sun's birth of December 25th. But when leaders of the church realized that Christians were allowing themselves to take part, they decided to observe the feast of the true birth on the same day. This festival of Sol Invictus appears on Roman calendars in the mid-4th century AD, following patronage offered by Aurelian in 274 AD, with building of a temple to Sol Invictus. Bull slaying scene. The centerpiece of every Mithraeum was a representation of Mithras killing a sacred bull. Its setting is in a cavern where Mithras has carried the bull after hunting it, riding it, and overwhelming its strength. The Tauroctony, as the act is called, is depicted by a young man clothed in Anatolian garb with a Phrygian cap, kneeling by an exhausted bull, holding it by its nostrils with his left hand, stabbing it with his right. Mithras looks over his shoulders towards the figure of Sol. A dog and snake reach up towards the bull's dripping blood. A scorpion seizes the bull's genitals. A raven is flying around or is sitting on the bull. From the bull's tail sprout 1 or 3 ears of wheat, sometimes from the wound. The bull is often white. The god sits unnaturally with his right leg constraining the bull's hoof, and the left leg is bent and resting on the bull's back or flank. Cauties and Cotopodes, the torchbearers, are on either side dressed like Mithras. Cauties with his torch pointing up, and Cotopodes with his torch pointing down. Lion-headed figure. One of the most characteristic and poorly understood icons in Mithraic temples is the lion-headed man, wrapped in 2 serpents like a medical caduceus. The snake's heads are often resting on the lion's head with its mouth open. The figure usually has 4 wings, 1 or 2 keys, and a scepter in his hand. Sometimes the wings carry the symbol of the 4 seasons and a thunderbolt engraved on its chest. At the base of the statue are the tongues of Vulcan and Mercury's Cot and Wand, which is also a caduceus. Based on the translated inscriptions, the figure is a representation of Arimaneus, a Latinized form of Ahriman, or Vedic Ahriman, a Zoroastrian demon. Although this figure is shrouded in mystery, scholars largely agree that the god is associated with time and seasonal change. The 7 grades of initiation. The icons that Holmes and Watson followed through the temple were directly taken from the 7 grades of initiation in the Mithraic cult. Thorax, the raven. Nymphos, the bride. Miles, or Miles, the soldier. Leo, the lion. Perses, the Persian. Heliodromus, the courier of the sun. And Pater, the father.